Symphonies, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Symphony, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a full review of Sheglam Skin Focus High Coverage Powder Foundation. I have not used a powder foundation in so many years. I'm very excited to be reviewing this product for you guys. The last foundation that I had reviewed from Sheglam was their Complexion Pro Long Lasting Breathable Matte Foundation. I did a full review on this foundation as well, so if you guys want to see that video, I'll link it down below. And let me know if you guys ever tried out powder foundations, and if you did, what do you think about them? Are they too drying for you? Do they really work for you? Let me know. Let's get started with this full review of Sheglam Skin Focus High Coverage Powder Foundation. I did receive these three from them, so I want to thank Sheglam for sending me these. The first one that I have is my actual shade because it matches perfectly with my matte foundation. I have the shade Golden, then I have the shade Wheat, and I have the shade Camel. The description of it says, say bye-bye to unwanted shine and hello to a soft, smooth, lightweight, full coverage finish. Our oil control soft focus powder foundation features a talc-free formulation enriched with natural shea butter and a jojoba seed oil that removes shine while making your skin appear silky smooth. And it comes with this pouch that has the powder foundation inside. With this shade, this is Wheat, and this is how it looks. It's a little lighter than the shade Golden. I am going to be swatching these shades for you guys because the Golden is looking a little bit too dark for me, but the Wheat is kind of looking too light. The last shade that I have is Camel, and I'm thinking of doing some type of contour with this shade because I know with powder foundations you're supposed to use any liquid products before applying. You can't apply the liquid products after. These currently retail for $8.99, but I do have a discount code with Shein, which is Symphony15, and you guys can get an extra 15% off. You'll get this powder foundation for only $7.65. It comes in 36 shades, and the lightest that they have is Linen, and the darkest that they have is Cocoa. This powder foundation is also water resistant and oil controlling. I did go in with a little bit of a heavy moisturizer, which is the TOTE Dewy Skin Cream. I just went in with this just in case if the foundation is too dry for my skin. I'm thinking about color correcting, even though this is a high coverage foundation. I do want to see how the coverage is with this foundation, so I'm not going to be color correcting certain areas of my face. I think I just want to color correct right here, just right here, and then on the other side, just like certain areas right here, I'm just gonna leave alone just to see how the coverage is. While I'm concealing, I am going to be highlighting some areas on my face. All the products that I used to prep my face, the concealer, powder, the powder foundation, all of that will be linked down below. This is how the foundation looks. This one is in the shade Wheat. Underneath this, it just has a mirror and it has a sponge. There's two different textures on the sponge. This part is where you just apply it on. On the back of it, you just blend everything out and make sure everything is set. And just do your touch-ups on this side. This is the applying side, then this is the touch-up side. These are how the two shades look side by side. This is Golden and this is Wheat. And this doesn't smell like anything, if you guys were curious. Swatch it like that. Ooh. Woo. This is Wheat. Okay, so this might be my color. Okay, we're gonna go in with Golden. Now I'm getting nervous because hopefully this is my right shade. It's Golden. Whew, okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go in with wheat just because the golden is looking too dark, but usually this is my normal foundation shade on Sheglam. Let's go in with that and just apply it like that. Okay, this is very different for me. Very different. I'm so used to using liquid foundation. So hopefully I'm doing this correctly. Okay. With the coverage of it, I'll say it's medium. Maybe not full coverage. Yeah, it's gonna look way better when you use a color corrector. Yeah, I was thinking of doing some type of contour with the darker shade that I have, but never mind. Literally, never mind. Yeah, this is looking too dark on me, but I'm gonna try to make it work. So far with how it feels, it does feel really soft. It's just like a powder pretty much. Like I thought it would have like a bouncy texture to it, but it doesn't. Since this is a little dark, I'm gonna have to blend it towards my neck so it looks even and it matches. This is definitely mattifying. I believe this will control any oils that you may have on your skin, but I'm not really like that impressed with it. Like, this is my personal opinion and just seeing how my skin is reacting to it. I don't know how I feel about it. Because you can still see like certain redness areas right here. I'm glad I added a light concealer underneath because I feel like it's been helping to balance everything out. Okay, now I'm getting indecisive about it because it's not looking too bad. I notice when I use the backside of the sponge, like to blend it out right here, it looks way better. And I'm thinking if I add a light powder, like a really light powder that I use for my under eyes, it's gonna match a little bit more. So I'm taking my Maybelline finishing loose powder, just put it all over like that so it could blend out better and look like it's my actual skin tone. Just do that all over. Like, I promise you guys, I am not used to doing this at all. Everything is liquid for me. This is buildable because I had applied more of the foundation right here and it's added more coverage. Overall, with my opinion on it right now, right this second, it's not looking too bad. But stay tuned towards the end of this video to know my final thoughts and opinions about this because it could possibly change throughout the day. I'll just let you guys know on how the other powder products were applied. Yeah, it's not too bad. And with my pores, they look like they're pretty poreless so far. I just got done with my makeup. I added bronzer, blush, and just pretty much did the rest of my makeup. I didn't add a setting spray yet because I want to show you guys up close how my skin looks. I am going to be going in with my Bear With Me setting spray just to melt everything together again. Then I'm gonna go in with my Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray just to make sure nothing moves on my face. And put it on my neck. Now it's looking like skin more because honestly it was making my face too dry. So if I were you, I would go in with a setting spray before and after applying the powder foundation, especially if you have combo skin or mainly dry skin and an oily T-zone. I'll talk to you guys once it's been a few hours, and I'll jump back on again and talk to you guys right before I take off my makeup so we can really see if it's really long lasting, especially with my skin type. It's been a few hours and it's about to be 7 p.m. but this is how my makeup's looking so far. I've been having it on for about 4 to 5 hours now, and it's been pretty oily right here. But that usually happens anyway with my foundation. And then for the sides of my face, it's looking pretty decent. I believe with all the steps that I've shown you guys, it really helped my powder foundation look more like skin. But hopefully it doesn't get too oily around my nose. It's not looking that bad on my forehead, and not that bad anywhere else. And I think wheat is probably my correct foundation shade, because I know with golden I always go a shade up than my like normal foundation shade because of my neck. But this is how everything is looking. Right now it is 10:54 p.m. and I'm just ready to go to sleep. I just want to take off this makeup, and my makeup is still looking pretty decent, even though I'm oily, like completely oily around my nose. That always happens regardless, even though this time it's just a little bit more. Like, it's not looking too bad. It's kind of giving me a 7, between 8, possibly 8.5. Like, I'm really impressed for this to be only $9. It's not looking too bad. You can see my pores a little bit more over here, and I did not use a pore filling primer. I had only used the primer grip because I wanted to see if it was like really pore filling. Not for that long, it's not, but it's definitely not full coverage. It gives a decent medium coverage. The price of this wasn't really bad, and it came with its own sponge, and it blends out pretty well, and it has 2 sides on it. So I really like that, and it comes with a mirror. I believe this is perfect for maybe if you're in a rush, or if it's like super humid, then I would go for this. I still recommend you guys trying this out, especially with all the steps that I had shown you guys with me prepping my skin and using certain primers and powders and just all the different ways that I was showing you guys so it can look more like skin. And one thing I do notice too is that it's not creasing anywhere. So I'm not having no creasing around here. Right now I'm just gonna add some powder and see if just doing a little bit of touching up will make a difference. And of course it did. Okay, I think I'm gonna rate this more of an 8.5 because it's always normal for me to give myself touch-ups like this throughout the day anyway. Let me know if you guys are gonna try out this powder foundation, and let me know too on your thoughts and opinions on how it looks on me. Like, comment, subscribe to join the harmony, and of course click that bell button to receive notifications from me every time I upload. Okay, so I love you guys so much, and God bless you all in Jesus' name, and I'll see you guys in my next video.